How to turn foreign people into mashed potatoes. Step 1, grab a 40mm. Step 2, profit.
Oh my god. Alright, check this. Oh my god.
I fucking put that to deja vu.
That is not with the original one. That is clearly mine. You're not gonna play.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That looks completely normal.
That fucking raises up the question. If Jesus can walk on water, can he fly a tank on air?
Oh my god.
How you like me now, bitch?
Battlefield Bad Company 2, a fun-filled adventure for the whole family. If your family likes getting blown up by grenades.
Oh shit! Grenade! Отличный выстрел! Цель поражена!
Only joking. This blast of a game is filled with shoulder-fire tactical nukes, roaming bush monsters that look like caterpillars, and of course, crazier ragdolls than an actual ragdoll simulator.
You guys have fun. I'll just be hanging out, bleeding to death, NBD.
And what I always found amazing about Bad Company 2 is that even DICE doesn't know why it's so fun.
What is fun?
No, seriously, in 2014, the head of DICE, the ones that created the game, straight up told Eurogamer, but there's one thing that lingers with Bad Company that we've been asking ourselves. What is it that people really liked about Bad Company? That's like being handed a can of Coca-Cola. That's like being handed a can of Pepsi. Oh, damn it. That's like being handed a can of Beppis, taking a sip and saying, wow, this is amazing. What did you put in this? I have no idea. What do you mean? You put all of the ingredients together with some sort of recipe, right? How do you not know what makes it so great? I don't know, man. You know it's good. I know it's good. I just have no idea why it's good. That's essentially what DICE said about this game. Because when you think about it, the more time goes on, the more and more likely it is that you watching this video right now never played Bad Company 2.
Ugh, take that shit!
I'm sure plenty of you played it, but maybe Battlefield 3 with its horrifying blue tint was your first Battlefield game.
Can't see a damn thing! Ah!
Or maybe Battlefield 4 was your first, with enough level evolution, or lelvolution, to crush your bones 5 minutes after the round starts.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sure even some of you watching right now started with Battlefield 1 and the non-stop bayonet cheese that led to everybody in the game screaming like an infant half the time. So as a bit of a throwback to my earlier days on this channel, I felt the need to share with you my favorite bits of fun from this game and all the silliness that it has to offer. One thing I need to mention though is that some of the only servers that I could play on are obviously modded. Like I'm sure you could tell by the intro, but some weapons have crazy high capacities like 16 shells on a pump shotty, and the ATVs are outrageously fast.
Oh my god. The ATVs are so much faster? What the fuck?
Wait.
These are so fast.
Stop it! Stop the ATV!
Not to mention the fact that it's extremely difficult to tell who's a legit max rank now and who isn't, because some servers give you like 100 times the amount of regular points, so after one mediocre round, you can gain around 25 levels. First little neato feature that I have to start with, the tracer dart. It was a sidearm gadget that had no bullet drop and a zippy travel time that let you trace vehicles so that you could lock onto them with your RPG or Gustav and guarantee yourself a hit.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah, it's a homing dart that's designed to be used on vehicles, but you could implant it in a human being, lock onto them, and send an RPG directly into them. How cool is that?
You dropped his ass! Good job!
I always forgot, though, that all of your teammates can also lock onto a tracer dart with their rocket launcher once you land it on someone or something, so sometimes one of your squad mates could unexpectedly get the kill from one of your lock-ons.
Get down, RPG! Yeah, I think you wasted him!
Speaking of rockets, there was this launcher called the Carl Gustav, which is the aforementioned shoulder-fired nuke that was not only deadly to begin with, but you could increase the deadliness with an explosive upgrade that could one-shot people in a radius that felt like 20 meters. Not even kidding.
Shit! RPG!
Yeah, it was like a magical curse that even if you hit the guy's center mass with a shotgun, he was gonna somehow dance around with 0 health and blast you away with it. Even the hand grenade spam was so bad in this game that they had to make a public service announcement with a professional baseball player warning against it.
I hate to break it to you, man, but in Battlefield Bad Company 2, grenade spam isn't going to prove quite as effective as one might find in competing games of this particular genre.
Shut your goddamn mouth. To this day, hand grenade spam is still a plenty viable tactic while sitting on an ammo crate. And the only bit of truth from that PSA video is when he revs up his helicopter and clobbers Sweetwater. That's definitely more realistic about what actually happens in the game.
Enemy Apache incoming.
Even though that grenade tactic was plenty viable for filthy casuals, the better players always tended to prevail. So 420 Captain Crunch over here may have gotten away with it for half the round, but eventually his lack of skill would catch up with him. But that also doesn't mean that there weren't counters, because you had all sorts of other ways to cheese the enemy into hair-ripping frustration that weren't even difficult to use. Case in point, the 40mm underbarrel shotgun.
Yeah, fucking right!
If you targeted your reticle dead center on their head, it only took a few pellets to kill somebody at ridiculous ranges that made you wonder why anybody even bothered using any other weapon.
Yeah, that's right. How you like me now?
Just be careful to not use this XM8 40mm combo too hard in and around the objective, because even if you're the greatest team player in the world,
Stand by. We're in objective Bravo. Here's the harbor, and we are standing by for further orders.
wow, I can't believe we actually won, and I got the ace. You'll get smashed with a ban hammer and never be able to play on that server again.
Whoa, that's like fucking mean.
And because that's the only Rush server that I could play on in North America, I had to create a whole new account so I could join back, which worked for about a round or two before.
That's impossible!
So I created a whole new Smurf account with a different email address and decided to cheese with the most legendary shotgun in all of Battlefield, the Neosted 2000.
Come here, I got something to show you. It's a gun.
Now, the nifty thing that not everybody knew about in Bad Company 2 was that you could drastically increase the rate of fire on the pump-action shotguns by simply switching to your secondary weapon and then back to your primary instead of completing a regular pump-action animation, even though it looked kinda weird.
Let's see what it looks like.
Oh, that's so good. You fucking look like an airsofter trying to look cool.
Burn my patch.
This reload cancel made your NS2000 absolutely terrifying. And that's not even the peak. You could also run slugs on it, which made it into a quasi-sniper rifle with 0 bullet drop and crazy one-hit kill range, including a one-shot headshot from any distance.
Like, look at that. That's so stupid. I got one. That is so far away. That's in their spawn, and I'm at the MCOM. Welcome back to Slug. Oh my goodness, again. This is basically the rock on the first island all the way to their spawn. Watch me snipe somebody. Watch me snipe this guy. I got a hit marker. Oh, I got him. See that?
I didn't pick the slug life picked me. So Jello and I hopped in an Atacama Desert Conquest match where we were getting spawn raped and triple capped and completely turned things around with this outrageous NS2000 shoddy slug cheese. Dickie McDick sauce? How was he in first place?
Yeah, our squad is the only one doing work.
There, I got the tank.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take that heli, but I won't. I'm gonna take out that chopper.
Alright, hit it.
Ready?
No! No! No.
Oh my god.
That was you.
Oh my
That was
God.
you.
Hell yeah.
What did you even hit it with?
Yep, we just got
RPG.
all wrapped up.
What? Oh my god, Milosh flew headfirst into the ship. That is so much disrespect. This is just outright just BM at this point. Watch me dunk on these kids. Yes, told you, told you, told you. That's 73 kills after getting spawn raped.
I'm glad Thought Slayer and Thought Slayer.
Our first and second. Now that's about it. I would like to thank you very much for watching, and be sure to tune in next time when we try to find a better Battlefield game. That's gonna be a while.